So we give thanks for the day today. Family, we come together, Rastafari family. So we have to know what is going here on. You understand? Yeah. We have to share idea for our progress. You know? We have to share together idea for our progress. Especially we have TARAMO registered, so and different part like repatriation, you know, to receive you and to put together our mission to see a better benefits for our generation. So we need more to be more official and together idea what we can share for development. If it's agriculture, if it's to make handcraft, there is different things we can share together. Yeah. So you can share any idea for the movement together, you know, and you can see, because we have like a land in Kisarawe, you know. We need to go there and to organize, to make some projects. You know, even here we are thinking to make a Bomb Marley Day in May 11. So we want to organize a big festival. We have our office now. From Monday is working every day. Monday to Friday is open. You can come and you can share idea for the movement. Rastafari. Yeah. So we need more idea, more what can I say? Mawazo zaidi.
Experience.
Yeah, we need experience. Be free to share anything you have. Yeah, just to see we have progress, we have something we have done. Rastafari. Karibuni akina kaka, tunachangiana mawazo katika siku yetu ya Family Day ambayo inakuwa ni kila Jumapili ya mwanzo ya mwezi, na tuna mikakati mingi, you know, na tuna vitu ambavyo tunabidi kuvifanyia zaidi kimatendo. Kwa hiyo kila Jumatano, every Wednesday we used to meet here for the walk, you know, every Wednesday from morning to evening. Like we started to clean here for the 11 May, and the Sabbath we meet here, and the Sunday only the first Sunday of the month. Yeah. Yes, Elder Media, Elder Mockup, you can share any idea to put more power.
Anyhow, we give thanks for the gathering, ones who forward in, because it's a family day, and this is a family. You know, I and I have family coming from far, different ones coming in from maybe the same reason to get out of the West. You know what I mean? Because right about now is Exodus time. So it's time each and every one of I and I, black people, African people, on the continent and outside, get to realize that Babylon is falling. His Imperial Majesty said the West will perish. You over. And so right about now, them going through them last throes, trying to hold on to power. See? So that is what is happening right about now. So right about now for I and I is Exodus time. Get out of Babylon, get out of where my people. See? And the continent of Africa is big. Yeah? So there's lots of space and places for I and I to go. It just so happened that I and I forward up in Tanzania, Far East Africa, during the times of Magufuli, John Pombe Magufuli, due to the COVID crisis, pandemic, scamdemic that them initiate. You over, right? So that was the reason why I and I come out of England, right, in 2020, see, 2021, early, right, to come to Tanzania to see the situation here live and direct, because other African countries were going through the lockdown. You can't get in, you have to take PCR tests, you have to mask up, you have to lock down, etc., etc. And Tanzania was the only place at that time on the continent that stood up you over to the World Health Organization and all these other organizations that were saying that Africa for lockdown and the whole wide world for lockdown. You know, so that's why I come in, see? And in the space of 3 months that I come in the January, by March the 17th, they took out John Pombe Maga fully. Take him out. He was elected in October, at the end of October, after a 5-year term. See? And because he was dealing with Tanzania first, Tanzania will up themselves, up the levels. We don't need your Chinese help and this, that, and come and rob out with resources, with gold and this and that. No, right? Tanzanians will develop it up. You know, in the robbery no more. And within 5 months of him getting him second term, them take him out. Ask anyone, 14 days he was missing. And then bam, them turn around and say him dead. Have a free card. And that them say. In other words, we stand up for the right, they are going to get taken out. See? So a crucial reason right about now, I need to deal with a right of return. The African governments need to pass an act saying that I of the diaspora, right, should have a right of return to Africa. Tanzania right of return from 1985. The rases get that with Mwalimu Nyerere. Saying a right of return. And it's never been fully utilized. See? Other African countries don't have no right of return. See, that means to say that they do not recognize that I are what? Family. I are Africans. Family. I are Africans. See, taken down into bondage to build up them new world order, build up America, Jamaica, all of those Caribbean countries. See? And build up Europe. Right? And now it's time to come home and build up where? Africa. So when you see I come in now from the West, it's not a joke thing. We're not here on a vacation, sightseeing, Africa beautiful. But you know what? I come to build Africa. You over, because Africa must be redeemed. I never say it. Once come before I and talk about it. His Imperial Majesty say Africa awaits its creation and its creators. Also our Armageddon is what? Past. So what ones are going through now, right? In them Ukraine and them Syria and them this and them that. I as a people have gone through our Armageddon already. See? This man them who came earlier, plant the mango tree, yeah, plant the coconut tree, and I come years afterward and eat those mangoes that them once planted. That's why I are here now. You over to make a way for next ones who are coming and will be coming forward. That's all I really have to say. It's a fun day, you know, see, so have some fun.
All of I here, as brothers and sisters, should know at what time we are in now in relationship to the universe. Because I really want to say that because it's truthful and a reality. It is a reality.
Totally,
that I is in a new age. Yeah. It's important that I know that is that judgment that everyone was expecting. Just that it comes suddenly and most people don't realize it. It's a judgment time here. All the symbols are there, but it comes so suddenly that you can't realize. So it's only two roads exist now because it comes with the judgment. narrow and wide. So all these whole heap of things, it's obsolete now. This thing of religion and all these things, it's spiritual time now. Spirituality take over. And that's what His Majesty said. We must differentiate religion and spirituality. Because spirituality is simply a way of life, pure and original. And it is now time for us to connect to the Most High, the highest spirit in the whole world, with the universe and with each other. It means we have to unite. What a wonderful set of people to have this unity. Because that's how we go and get the strength. We're back against the wall. We don't have no choice. We have to unite. And it's like the spirit provide this group of people. We can't get away. Yeah, we can't escape. We have to unite. All who know how to unite, we don't have to just stay in there. But at that happen now, we have to deal with righteousness. And unity is there we get the strength. And it's there we teach each other and help each other. Now, Jamani, Ayman is here 33 years now in Africa. And to see a group of people at this time here, I think it's a blessing and it's a symbol. And we have to respect that and recognize it. Yeah, and manifest what is to be manifested. And all we have to do at first is to love each other for real. And that's the root to everything. Everything will come from love. Once we love, all the spirituality going to come, everything, because the highest spirit in the world is love. I don't really have much to say because we're going to talk, son. We're going to talk very much. Once every month, so much reasoning to go on. But this awareness of where we are now in this judgment, the time of righteousness. Things of sinning is finished with. Them things are finished with is past now. We have gone right in at the age which was 34,000 years ago. Now this is very important to know. 34,000 years ago. What we are going into now is a golden age. We're coming out of this darkness and going right into the light. Yeah, this age of Pisces and Jesus had a hard time. Yes, Almighty God, coming Father. 34,000 years ago, this age, the Aquarian age, that's what existed 34,000 years ago, and it's time to come again. It was the golden age, the age of the Atlantis, when there was liberation Kabisa behind that mashup. Well, we're going into it again, the Aquarian age. Now, these are things that we should know. They don't put it in the newspaper and all this, but we need to know that this thing of sinning is finished. Zambia is my quisha. I'm not enough. We have Rastafari. Yeah, we have no love each other, Rasta. Yeah, we have to love each other. The higher spirit give I and I a program, a health program, which is valid. A nucleus must carry on out of this. We have to carry on. Now we want to make the whole thing be a nucleus, a kicking. Yeah, we carry on from here. Well, thanks again, and we put everything into the hands of God. Yeah, for real now. That is I and I faith. We know say it's going to work. Got things like this, Jalo. Yeah, the spirit love things like this. When we can come together and love each other.
Wakushi ndugu zetu labda ameongea maneno mazito sana. Yaani amenyuma ndani ya moyo wake. Kwa sisi tumejifunza kwamba busara inatoka kwa
wazee.
wakuu. Jungu kuu
Alikosi ukoko
katika Kiswahili, au sio? Kwa hiyo mzee Saburi, maneno aliyoongea ni maneno ambayo kwanza maneno magumu, maneno makubwa, maneno yenye busara. Yana mtoto mtakatifu ambao ni hai chini katika mimi na mimi kuishi kwetu. Mimi nilikuwa nasoma shule, nilikuwa nakuja hapa nyumba ya Daudi miembe midogo. Kuna watu wengine walikuwa wako hapa kina Mkoba, kina Kedo, walipanda hii miti ilikuwepo hapa. Kina Saburi. Unafahamu walipanda hii miembe tumekaa chini yake. Ambao ni Rastafari katika mwelezo nyumba ya Daudi. So for guests I try to explain something a bit to our brothers and sisters. Thanks for Elder Saburi for what he explained, for I Brother Makapi, King Mambo Black, Iris Goroto, born in Tanzania, grew up in Tanzania. First, where we are at the place is House of David. House of David is like a movement house of black people, which is given by the government 16 years ago, something 16 years ago, by the group of professional people who come from Jamaica and other kinds of Africa. 70 years in terms of 70s, when our first president, U.S. Kambarage Nyerere, visiting Jamaica, and go to, once he reached in Jamaica, he explored the country of Tanzania because we need some experts of education, reconstruction, what. As the black people welcome home, we welcome them home when he was in Jamaica. Then he gave them the land. So lots of people come before I was born. So this is this house where we are now. Nyerere was given for these elders. Yeah, 77, I think 72, 73, something like that. So Professor Albert Mkululi, he was one of the elders who was come here. There's a Mkululi, there's a Kutenge, a lot of people pass here. The car we see over there, which is Smashy, the Land Rover 110. He was the other elder. He's called Brother Bupe. He passed away. This is the cemetery right here. We come with Elder Saburi together. Then time when those come here, I was coming here, but I was going to school. My dad was come to fetch me here and take me on the car and take me back home. Because as I move out my family, joined to Rastafari. So then time my brother Mambo, he was out of the country. So to join Rastafari, so it was difficult for me. There's an elder over there called Raskedo. He helped me a lot to join the movement when he moved somewhere in Ubungo of Rastafari. This time, this tree, it was like empty. That time, empty. My uncle Innocent, he passed away already. He was elder of the Rastafari, also in the woman movement. So one day, the Baba T, he passed away already. Baba T, I come here one day, and Baba T, I complained to the elders. My family doesn't want me to join the Rastafari movement, they want me to go to church. I was born in a family of Lutheran church. And I'm rise up and go to Sunday school and all that. Lutheran church is my father and my mother. So me and Baba T went to my daddy's office. And Baba T explained to my daddy what is Rastafari from there. And my daddy said, okay, it's fine. So I got support from that time to join Rastafari movement for my daddy. He moved to give me a house like that to be free in my life. So House of David has got a lot of history. Up to now, there's something going on about misunderstanding of elders and the land movement, the documents. So we need everybody to come together to share ideas and to put supporters with ideas, financials, anything we have together, because it's all Rastafari movement. They've got a stick and a room and a platform to welcome repatriation in Africa, in Tanzania. Not in Tanzania only, not in Tanganyika, in all over Africa, all over Al-Kabilani. It's all a Rastafari movement. They've got a stick to welcome you guys home. So you don't need to go to immigration. Everybody has to come to House of David. As King Mambo say, there's an office over here. It's going to operate from Monday to Friday. So you have to come here and get information. What's going on about how can I come back home, how can I join my lineage. Forget about fireborn DNA. You have a lineage. Because there is no tree without a roots. You come join your roots. I will say Mosaja.
Rastafari.
So we need your energy. We need your power. We need everybody to come together. As a youth of Rastafari in Tanzania, I've been come here a long time ago. And the type of people passing here a long time ago, moved to Arusha, government give us plenty land everywhere of the country. We have many land, but there's another land which is new one for now. We have to do something to show the government what we can do. There's more than 400 acres somewhere in Kisarawe, 3 hours driving from here to that place. So we have to organize together, as King Mambo say, and Rosa Makapi say, and Saburi say. Once we come together, once we put that eye in it, we know ourselves. We are one. No matter we are roots of. This is range of Kilimanjaro where we are. I was born in Kilimanjaro, but everywhere is original from here. Everybody, all black people, from Nigeria, West Africa, Egyptian, we all come from Ngorongoro and from Ethiopia spread. That's why we call the word Earth. Ethiopia. So we are the mother of creation, and we are black people of the earth. So we have to come together and get the knowledge of spiritual. Once I leave my family, I join Rastafari, I move spread to spiritual life. Then after that, I chase away all bad life in my life, and I was free like bird on tree, like fish on river. So we have to come together and find ourselves who we are, because a lot of people come from Europe, American, England, Trinidad, everywhere, but they grow up with European mental and American mental. And we grow up with African mental. So we have tribes and things and culture and stuff we do with the Mabora of Africa, which is completely different with you guys. So once we come together, we build the circle of barriers of language, culture misunderstanding. All Rastafari in the law of Selassie Jah Rastafari put in front. We move forward as a black people. Selassie conquer everything already. So if we say Selassie, the first, we have to clean ourselves, as Elder Saburi say, through the food as medicine. Because also our black people connect to the nature, sun, ourselves, and soil. So this cycle should move with us. That's how we live. We don't need no big belly. Yeah, we have to throw it everywhere we go. Strong people as a black man. So karibuni sana nyumbani, kwa ndugu zangu wa nyumbani, tuwe pamoja. Elder, namkaribisha mkubwa wangu Elder. I welcome one of the Elder of Spiritual of Rastafari Tanzania. Karibu sana.
So this time is to fulfill our creed. Prince and princess shall come out of Babylon. And Ethiopia now we are stretched and fought for a hand in the heart to the Most High King, Rastafari. The time to rise like African people, because it's the time to. This is the end of the demonstration, but they're starting for the righteous nation, the righteous life. Rastafari. It's like my elder show us we can defend our earth, and it's like I give us the doctor to come around of us, our elder. I testify for elder. Even me, I get problem sometimes. And my elder show me the way how to take out the problem. Even for way of fasting, Rastafari. So the time for I and I to come and to realize this mission of Rastafari, even our creed. It's time to fulfill our creed. The Africa is a conquer. Africa is a hidden, Africa is a heaven. So, it's a time for I and I to kuja pamoja, Rastafari. Kuweka nguvu ya pamoja. Hii tukio, like this is an event like today. It means I and I we supposed to contribute to come like this because there's a mission. We must to be the near because we want to do something. We are African. The time for Africa. The repatriation mission is the Rastafari mission. Haile Selassie is the first who are free. The world, all over the world, black man. Centralize and organize. Do something together. Rastafari. I think it's better when we fulfill this mission, because the part of our night for this time, Rastafari, the place we are talking everything today, the history, really history. For our night from outside of Africa, they started this condition, but they live for our night because it's a spiritual mission. Out of another things is a spiritual for I and I. It means it's better for I and I to see how we are changing this place, because it's we. We don't know about the case, but we are sure this place is our place, Rastafari.
Kikubwa, pointi ya msingi iliyokushumziwa hapa ni sisi wote kuja pamoja. Umetolewa ufafanuzi mkubwa wa historia ya eneo hili, lakini vile vile na sambamba ya utendaji wa eneo hili jinsi gani unavyokwenda. Kwa hiyo kwa sisi wa nyumbani, ningependa kutoa tangazo rasmi kwamba sote kwa pamoja tumekubali kuja pamoja. Umoja ni nguvu, utengano ni dhaifu. Kwa mantiki hiyo rasmi, TARAMO inakwenda kufanya kazi zake kuanzia siku ya kesho saa 2 asubuhi mpaka saa 10 jioni, isipokuwa siku ya Sabati tu. Lakini Jumapili vile vile ofisi ziko wazi kuanzia saa 2 asubuhi mpaka saa 10 jioni. Yote na yote tumewakaribisha wageni, lakini vile vile naomba kwa sisi wa nyumbani, huu wakati umefika. Elda Zaburi, moja ya kitu alichosema hapa, kasema tushaushinda uovu. Hatuna muda tena wa kukaa na kufikiria uovu. Hata ukiangalia katika muktadha wa nchi yetu tunavyokwenda nayo sasa hivi, tuna rais ambaye hakuwahi kutokea hata katika taswira za watu wengi kwamba tungeweza tukapata rais ambaye angeweza kujali zaidi na kupush zaidi miradi endelevu ya kimsingi na ya kimkakati ya Afrika. Kwa hiyo sote kwa pamoja, wa Tanzania na wale wasiokuwa wa Tanzania au Afrika kwa pamoja, tunataka tuvunje hizi cheni hadi za maelezo, yani ya kusema hivi tuje kwa pamoja, ile mission iliyoandaliwa tuweze kuifanya kwa pamoja. Kwa hiyo watu wa nyumbani, tulikuwa tunaomba sana tuzidi kuwa pamoja na tutegemeze katika kufikia hatima yetu nzuri au malengo yetu makubwa tunayoyakusudia. Kwa hiyo pointi ya msingi kilichozungumziwa ni kuja tu pamoja, kufanya vitu vyetu, kuendelea kuishi, kwa sababu anaishi katika mimi na mimi.
Thank you for watching this video on culturelynxtv. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. And please check out our other videos. Thank you.